Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Maitreya Muni says, when Bhrigu Muni, one of the 7 sages born from Lord Brahma, was cursing the followers of Lord Shiva was present there and he heard them all. He slowly stood up from his seat and quietly left from that place. The demigods completed their sacrifice, and after taking bath in the confluence of Ganges and Yamuna, they also dispersed to their appropriate places. The enmity between Lord Shiva and Daksha Prajapati carried on for a long time. Once Lord Brahma selected Daksha Prajapati to lead or to be a leader of all the progenitors. Having such a high position, the ego of Daksha Prajapati increased forward, even increased more. So he saw nobody in front of him. Ati garve the scriptures say, Ati garve hatalanka ati mane cha kaurava, ati dane balir baddha ati matyam garhitam. Due to excess of ego, Duryodhana Kauravas were destroyed. When sacrifice was performed by Yudhishthira Maharaj before he was exiled, Lord Kṛṣṇa told Yudhishthira to appoint Duryodhana as a treasurer of the sacrifice. So Duryodhana became very glad. He was so egotistic and was in bodily conception of life. He thought, I will complete their treasury. I will empty it out. So he distributed to everyone open-handedly. Anybody came, asked for $10, he gave them 1,000, like that. Somebody asked 100 grams of gold, he gave them 10 kilos. This way he was thinking that he wants to finish all the treasury, so Yudhishthira Maharaj becomes empty and his fire sacrifice is not completed properly, because all money is ended then in money. It is not finished in one day, that sacrifice. So Duryodhana was so egotistic, he did not know that any metal he touches turns into gold. He did not know. Anywhere he put his foot, a lotus would come. He did not know, because he did not look to the ground. He was not humble. So Lord Kṛṣṇa told Bhīmasen, get all the iron of the city. All iron hand over to Duryodhana. And Bhīmasen would bring iron, and Duryodhana would want, what a stupid fellow bringing iron to the treasury. So Bhīmasen would smile and hand over, and Duryodhana would smile at Bhīmasen scantingly and take the iron and put it there. As soon as he would touch the iron, it would turn gold, because he was so egotistic, he did not recognize that iron turned into gold. Those who are proud, they act blind. Anything they do is all wrong, because they cannot see the truth. Lankapati Ravan, 10-headed Ravana, was destroyed because he was so egotistic. He was blind, even though he was the most learned Brahmin in the Vedic scriptures on the whole universe. Even Lord Rama later on invited Ravana to be a presiding priest for his sacrifice, inaugurating a temple. He was so great Brahmin. Even better than Brahma was Pandit. He was so egotistic, he got destroyed. Even if one is a devotee, if he has that false ego due to his power, potency, and wealth, and strength, education, they become destroyed. As Bali Maharaj was a great devotee, he got destroyed. He got finished. He did not get destroyed as the demonic people did, like Duryodhana and Ravana, but he was sent down to the subterranean planet. That is also a kind of destruction. A devotee may not be killed, but there's kind of punishment like that. So, Daksha Prajapati, due to excess ego, he disrespected all the devotees of the Lord. And Lord Shiva is a devotee of Lord Kṛṣṇa. Therefore, he disrespected him. But disrespecting by a politician, a person who is in position, is different than disrespecting normally. So he decided to do Vajpayee Yajna. He did Vajpayee Yajna, did not invite Lord Shiva and other devotees like Kumaras. After doing Vajpayee Yajna, he did Brahaspati Sava Yajna. And he did not invite them and invited everybody else. Vajpayee Yajna is a kind of yajna. It's called Vajpayee because there is a presiding demigod named Vajpayee who is worshipped in the fire sacrifice. Cold milk and hot milk combined with some culture of yogurt and worshipped. Vajpayee. That is called Vajpayee Yajna. Brahaspati Savayagya is a Brahaspati Savayagya where herbal medicines are used in the sacrifice to please Brahaspati, the priest of the demigods in the heaven. In this Brahaspati Savayagya, he invited everybody except pure devotees like Lord Shiva and the four Kumaras, Sanaka, Sanandan, Sanatan, Sanat Kumar. All the demigods came to his sacrifice with their wives. And he, Daksha Prajapati, welcomed them all. When the demigods were coming, sitting on their aeroplane, talking to their wives, and wives were talking about the fire sacrifice of Daksha, Sati, the wife of Lord Shiva, heard. Daksha Prajapati is the father of Sati, the wife of Lord Shiva. So she heard. Sitting on the aeroplane is not aeroplane of nowadays. Those aeroplanes don't run with petrol, so they make no sound. So they were speaking, the wives were speaking to their husbands in the aeroplane about Daksha Yajna. So the Sati heard it. After hearing, she approached her husband, Lord Shiva, in a humble state of mind. After giving some respect, she spoke to her husband. Oh, dear husband, you are the leading demigod. My father, Daksha, is arranging a big sacrifice in which all the demigods with their wives are going to participate. My sisters will also come there. And I have not seen them since a long time. I want to see them. Also, I will be with my parents and they will give me nice ornaments as their gifts, as gifts to me. we will also see how the great sages have arranged the fire sacrifice, how it looks, plus how is being performed by them. This will also be seen by us. That would be very nice. You know, I am a woman. I do not have sufficient knowledge of the scriptures. I am not expert in all the injunctions of the scriptures. Therefore, whatever knowledge I have, I know from that much knowledge that you are the creator, you are the maintainer. The whole creation, consisting three modes of material nature, rests on you, O Lord. See, Sati is a great devotee of Lord Krishna. That's why she is agreeing, confessing, she's saying that my knowledge is insufficient. But today, people don't have knowledge and they think they know everything. They don't want to know anything more. They don't know anything and they think they know everything. This is the problem in this world today. Many people, they think with their insufficient knowledge that Lord Shiva is the creator, maintainer of the whole creation. Durga Devi is the creator. Everything came from her. Everything rests in her. She is the destroyer, they think. Such class of people are seen in Kali Yuga everywhere. We should be careful with their half-hazardous knowledge. Is no good. Oh dear Lord, I am such kind of less intelligent and less learned person. Please forgive me if I said anything which is inappropriate. You are full of knowledge. Oh Lord, you must know that no daughter wants to not go. Means every daughter wants to go to the festival or feast or function arranged by their father. They it wholeheartedly. Me too. They remain restless until they go there. I'm the same. I'm so restless. Oh Lord, please listen to my plea. You know, in the function of father, in the function of husband, in the function of guru, one can go without being invited. This is the law of the scriptures. And my father is holding the function and I want to go, even though he has not invited us. Daksha did not invite Lord Shiva to come because Lord Shiva is a devotee and he is against devotees. Outside, Haribol Prabhu, Haribol Swāmīji, Haribol Radharādhi Sannyasi ji, Haribol Prabhu. But inside burning, they are called diplomatic devotees. Daksha Prajapati was like that. Oh Lord, you mercifully made me in charge of your half body. You called me Ardhangani. I sit on your lap on the left side. You know everything. What I'm speaking is true or not, you know already. Please accept my plea and let me go if you don't want to go. That's what it meant. But she wanted him to go with her too. But if he did not want to go because no invitation came, let me go, because in the house of father, children can go without being invited. Like that. So, after hearing this, Maitreya Muni says, Lord Shiva heard that and immediately recollected. He had forgotten till then. He immediately recollected how Daksha Prajapati had insulted him with using foul words in front of everyone in the fire sacrifice arranged by the progenitors, demigods. He recollected and then said to his wife, "Oh dear wife, oh beautiful one, whatever you have said is all 100% true. It fits in Vedic injunctions, Vedic rules, because a daughter and children or son can go to father's function, wife can go in husband's function, disciples and devotees can go to the guru's function without being invited. It is 100% true. But, if the relative is in bodily conception of life and has become very egotistic due to having good position and much wealth and insults you, you should not go there. If devotees possess good knowledge, education, and have performed great amount of austerity and possess nice amount of wealth, possess bodily physical strength and youthful age, healthy body, high birth, high parentage, they don't become proud. These are good qualities seen in them because they are so nice. But if the same things are possessed by hooligans, wicked people, who are no good rogues, they function totally against, because they become disqualities of them. Vidya vivadaya dhanam madaya. Sakti paresanu parapidanaya. Khalasya sadho vipirita medat. Jnanaya danaya natu pidanaya. See? If saintly person possesses knowledge, he guides everybody, don't go to hell, takes them to heaven. But if a wicked person possesses knowledge, his ego has no bound. He will quote Socrates. Not quote Kṛṣṇa, not chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. No heart. Will use that knowledge in arguments, false arguments. Vidya vivadaya. For use knowledge just to argue, arguments and show up, I'm well learned, educated. Dhanam madaya. Possesses wealth, lives in Beverly Hills or some great big mansion, and has lots of money, flies first class, has many disciples, many followers. Madam, arrogancy, ego, sees no one equal to him. Everybody is dirt, like that. Sakti paresano paravimega, strength wants to destroy others. Told me, if you don't follow us, what we say, what we want you to do, you will fall in Maya. 3 GBCs came. Tamal Kṛṣṇa, 1 foot, maybe 6 inches away from my face. She's telling me, maybe 1 foot. There is Bhurijan sitting right side of me and Tosan Kṛṣṇa standing right behind me. You will fall in Maya. You will fall in Maya. I said, oh really? Then you have to teach me how to be in Maya. Then he opened up his mouth, looking in my face, in my eyes. He did not blink his eyes. He was shocked that I have to be taught how to be in Maya. So he must have remembered his Maya. And Bhurijan laughing. I don't know what the backside Tosan Kṛṣṇa was doing. See? Sakti paresanu parapidanaya. If you have energy and strength and wealth and education, you guide and help everybody to come become Krishna conscious. That is devotional life. So, oh Sati, oh dear wife, your father is has become very egotistic, and he has turned blind. He has become blind due to power and wealth. You know, you should not go even to your relative's place or friend's place if they disrespected you. Because pierced by enemies is better than pierced by foul words of a relative. Lord Shiva says, Tatha aribhirna vyathate sili mukhaihi seterditango hrudayena duyata Swānām yatha bakra dhiyo durukti divanesam tapyati marmatārita. Oh dear wife, if enemies, arrows, sharp arrows pierce you, they hurt you not as much as when relatives insult you in front of everyone with foul words and arrogancy. You know, if you are pierced with the arrows of enemy, possibly you will fall asleep at night. Somehow you will fall asleep. But pierced by the words, sharp words, with anger by a relative, neither in the day nor at night you can sleep. There is no peace of mind then. O Devi, just as demons always remain against Lord Hari, similarly, one who is being insulted by a relative, the anger words, he always remains inimical towards that relative, because he always grieves within. I know you are very dear to your parents. I know you love your sisters, they love you. I know you are the dearest child of your parents because you are the youngest. But because you are married to me, O Sati, you have no respect there. Because of me, you have no respect. You know, I did not stand up because you may think that why you did not stand up when my father entered in the assembly. You should have stood up and respected him. You know, I am a devotee. I relate to Paramatma seated in his heart. I respected him, not his body or mind. In general practice, in common world, generally people, they respect somebody comes, but I'm not a general person. I'm not from the common world. I have become devotee. I relate to Paramatma. Oh Devi, that's why I do not deal with anyone as one deals in general world. I paid my respect to Paramatma seated in his heart, but he did not understand because he was bodily conception of life. Lord Shiva says further, Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Sabditam. This is also in 10th canto. Sattvam Vishuddham Vasudeva Sabditam Yadiyate Tatra Puman Avrita. Sattvecha Tasmin Bhagavan Vasudevo Hi Adhokyaje Me Namasa Vidhimahe. Vidhiyate. Oh dear wife, when heart becomes purified due to sincere execution of devotional service, in that heart, Paramatma of that person becomes fructified and lives actively, activated, active. And I relate to that Paramatma. I pay my homage to that Paramatma. Your father is direct son of Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma. Therefore, his Paramatma is active. I paid my homage unto him. Dehi nosmi yatha dehi. Dehi, that fellow, is in bodily conception of life, but he don't understand these things. Even though he changes his bodies, his physical age. My attention, my meditation is on the super soul. That's why I respected that super soul, not him. O Devi. Abhivadana Silasya Nitya Bruddho Vishevina Chatvara Tasya Vardhante Ayu Vidyaya Sobalam. If one follows the rules as I follow, there 4 things will increase. Duration of life, will have no accidental death. Their knowledge will increase and fame will be increased and will remain diseaseless body. Even though Daksha Prajapati is your father and you are born from him, you should not go there. My dear wife, if you go there, he will disrespect you. Wherever a pure devotee is disrespected and non-pure devotees are respected, there 3 things live there. Apujya yatra pujyante pujya puja vyatikramaha trai tatra bhavishyanti durvikhyam maranam dhruvam bhayam. Wherever a pure devotee is rejected, disrespected, dishonored, mistreated, and non-pure devotees are, so-called pure devotees are respected, honored, and welcomed. 3 things reside there: pestilence, insufficiency, and death, and fear. Oh Devi, don't go there. I did not perform any offense. I was innocent. But he mistreated me. Don't go there. But if you don't follow what I say and you go there, it will not be good for you. It will not bring good result for you. Because if one's relatives treat you so bad, that hurts. There, death resides. Please don't go there. This is the instruction given by Lord Shiva to his wife Sati. Thank you very much.